Chapter 7 Architecture for Health and Well-being. People are spending a great amount of time indoors, which is in contrast to the earlier times. Our routines were aligned to the rising of the sun, and our circadian rhythms were matched to the sun's. In the current lifestyles, we are fast dependent on building amenities and utilities that power us on a day-to-day basis. This include artificial lighting and artificial means of ventilating space. The indoor-based lifestyle should most definitely be optimized to take care of our health and well-being. Perspectives on holistic well-being. According to the World Health Organization, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. Architecture and city planning are closely linked to the reduction in the non-communicable diseases if proper thoughts is put in place. The proximity of spaces for workout and recreation, including parks integrated with our urban texture, holds the key to a healthy life. Bicycle tracks, availability of bicycles, no car zones, green spaces, and other measures in cities form the basis of a more active lifestyle. The use of interior products that are non-carcinogenic in nature, like paints, furniture finishes, and upholstery in buildings, is necessary for the prevention of the building of volatile organic compounds which are proven to be carcinogenic on longer exposures. A well-designed building is an antidote to the daily humdrum of the office work and provides a release from stress. All India Sanitary Conference that was held in Lucknow in 1914 laid the foundation of the current paradigm of building and city planning by including the concepts of health and well-being. The concept of having appropriate lights on the streets was introduced, and the width of the abutting streets was made in accordance with the light to ensure adequate sunlight supply to the interior spaces of the buildings. This forms the basis of all urban bylaws and city plans made later in India. Sunlight, along with natural ventilation, was considered as the remedy against many ills of the time, like tuberculosis. A wide spectrum of health encompasses preventive, promotive, curative, rehabilitative, and palliative care. India has taken steps in the direction under Ayushman Bharat with the opening of health and wellness centers, which shifts the Indian healthcare approach from selective, curative healthcare to one which includes the concept of well-being embedded into it. The victory of civilization lies in the provision of good quality housing to the commoners with the same intensity with which buildings of national importance are planned and built. A civilization with great monumental buildings for the government, along with the world-class housing for the poor, will result in a balanced development of a great nation. The Union government's Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is an initiative to provide affordable housing to the urban poor. What is more required is that our pre-existing focus on health and well-being must be given a renewed vigor so that each and every building is designed for the health and well-being. This will have a multiplier effect on the overall well-being of the nation as a whole. India must incorporate the state-of-the-art building codes and standards that the Bureau of Indian Standards publishes to design buildings for health and well-being. This includes the National Building Code 2016 with other subcodes like SP 41 or the Handbook of Functional Requirements of Buildings and the National Lighting Code, which deals with visual comfort in spaces. Architecture and city planning are the mainstays and key ingredients of health and well-being for the building inhabitants and city dwellers. The fact must be reinvented with each new building and each new city plan.